Yep, it turns in here. Not.
There's a kid in the apartment.
New Jersey is one of the most populated states in the US, but what happens behind the dark and disturbing corners that nobody else sees?
Oh, shit! Stop!
Let's take a look at these 3 disturbing videos caught on camera, and let's uncover the dark secrets that lie behind them. Starting with a regular night as a cop is helping a woman with her broken down car that quickly turns into his worst nightmare.
Yep, it turns in here. Not.
On Saturday 11:30 p.m., Officer Connor Boyle pulled over to help a woman with her broken down car, but what he didn't know is that there was a car heading straight for him. The suspect behind the wheel of that vehicle is named Rochelle Glatt, and she was arrested at her home and charged with 2nd-degree aggravated assault, 4th-degree assault by auto, reckless driving, failure to change lanes for an emergency vehicle, failure to report a crash, leaving the scene of a crash causing personal injury. They caught Shawty with everything that you can. I'm surprised they didn't even get her with attempted murder. Oh my god. She did not look happy. But I know Officer Boyle was happy because he's expected to make a full recovery. But I ain't gonna lie, I would be tight because now he has to be a fucking resource officer. That's his new position. A resource officer. Do you know how tight I would be if I was out on the streets and I get hit by a car and I get turned to a resource officer? I gotta watch snotty ass little kids in middle school. I would not be happy. Officer Boyle, get back. Officer Boyle didn't have any life-threatening injuries, and he actually only had his leg on a cast for a couple of months. But what happens when you get shot and you're literally fighting for your life? On the evening of June 3rd, police are responding to what they think is a normal call of a domestic violence that slowly turns into probably some of their worst nightmares.
Hey, here. Send me 2 guys on a domestic. I got a female victim in front of my house. 5'9".
5'9". I got a call for 5'9" on the floor. Is that looking?
That's it. Yeah, that's where the DV happened. Yeah.
Before approaching, police are notified there's a child in the apartment. As police knocked on the suspect's door, he began to yell and become frustrated with them as shots rang off through the door.
Back the fuck up.
Wait, let me see your hands.
Back up!
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Back the fuck up.
Wait, let me see your hands. Wait, let me see your hands.
As police are following back, you can hear one officer saying, "I got hit in the back." Another angle of this video actually shows him running outside of his apartment with 2 guns in his hand. That's a bold ass move when you know there's like 6 fucking rifles pointing at you. At this point, the suspect, identified as Kevin Collindres, is shot. Officers said Kevin came from the neighboring door 15 minutes after initial shots were heard. 3 guns were actually found near Kevin. 2 of them were recovered from the side of him and 1 was actually found on him. He was pronounced deceased at 7:13 p.m. There's a lot to this that's pretty disturbing to me about first how he has guns literally in the vicinity of his children and also how he's shooting outside a fucking door while his child is most likely witnessing and hearing everything. So on top of that, he most likely got shot and his child seen it. It's really crazy to me because it most likely was like a normal domestic call and he just flipped out and just started shooting at them. There really was no reason for him to do it. He probably thought he was gonna get in trouble. I feel like you going to jail is better than you getting shot. But I mean, I don't know, man. I'm honestly really surprised that the officer that got shot didn't sustain any life-threatening injuries. But what happens when a dump truck flies into a New Jersey home and the owner gets crushed right under it? The video shows the truck slowly veering off while driving around 50 miles per hour before striking a telephone pole and then slamming into a home. The homeowner was crushed under the rubble as his neighbor tried to help him, but only could talk to him. He was taken to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. Okay, I'm not believing this. This is some bullshit. Is everybody in these videos fucking Homelander? Like, how are y'all all fine? The man kept yelling as his house began to crumble from the truck loaded with 73,000 pounds of concrete sand. The truck was removed from the home and the home was sadly demolished. Let's just say you're sitting on your rocking chair, you know, drinking some coffee, and a truck just, I'm sorry, that was so loud, smashes into your home. And then your home has to get demolished. I ain't gonna, I'll be tight. I'll be tight. The driver was taken to the hospital and he claimed he was having a medical emergency. I would be mad, but the way shit can just happen, especially while you're driving, you can't even really blame him. Like, it's just like, it's one of those moments. It's not like he did it on purpose. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you might have been his op. I don't know.
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
The people in these videos were definitely lucky, but not as lucky as some of these people in these last videos. Thank y'all so much for clicking on these videos. If you do want to see what happened to them, click right here. Comment or stay below so we can uncover some of his dark secrets too. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. I love y'all so much, and hopefully you have an amazing day. Peace.